It's Alien Frenzy over here and the Rebel Base build. Recently, the XTool team sent the S1 and accessories, and I've got to say, it's pretty impressive, and what better way to test it out than to use it to create an Alien Romulus inspired computer terminal. Yeah, using pretty much just the laser cutter. This is going to be doubling as a stand for my Fold Z6, which I've been using to create some pretty cool content. More on that in a future video. Let's check it out.
When XTool sent me the S1 laser cutter, I couldn't wait to try it out. Inspired by the latest Aliens movie Romulus, I decided to build a retro sci-fi computer terminal as a desk stand for my Samsung Z Fold 6. This was one of the best packaged items I've ever received. I was blown away to see not only the S1, but the air purifier and the riser kit included. I couldn't wait to get this ultimate badass unpacked and set up in my workshop. In addition to that awesome packaging, the kit includes detailed step-by-step instructions with images for setup, as well as the tools needed to attach the accessories. Okay, setting up the riser kit was actually quite simple. Just a few extra steps to remove the bottom plate and attach it to the riser, and then, with the provided tools and screws, just fix the S1 back in place on the top. The honeycomb laser bed apparently helps enhance laser cut quality and smoke dissipation, but I just think it looks incredibly cool. Although this is clearly explained in the instructions, it's worth highlighting the need to remove these transport lugs, which are located either side of the bed. Once again, XTool impresses with its stunning packaging. Just look at this. The simplicity of setup just oozes from this device, with magnetic modular elements allowing you to easily slide the laser module in place and connect the autofocus pin right on the side. Let's talk about this air purifier. It is a game changer for me, allowing me to use the laser cutter in my home workshop. The purifier connects easily to the rear of the S1, and it does an excellent job with its 3-layer filtration, removing up to 99.97% of smoke. Plus, well, it just keeps the room smelling much fresher. Safety is very much at the heart of this device. The laser cutter won't perform any actions from software until you press the button on the front, and as soon as you lift the cover, the laser cuts out. My beloved Samsung Z Fold 6. I just can't get enough of this phone. I love how it folds out into a glorious large screen, perfect for using apps like Nomad to sculpt models on the go. There's something strangely satisfying about its 4:3 aspect ratio. It just oozes retro sci-fi, cassette future vibes. Anyway, on with the build. My plan to incorporate the Fold 6 into a desk stand required careful measurements to ensure that I could create an easy slide action and, of course, minimum movement to ensure the phone wouldn't get damaged. My digital measuring calipers provided values that I was able to record and enter into my 2D design software later. With those measurements recorded, it was time to get inspired. As you might have guessed, I'm a massive fan of the Alien franchise. I've loved all of the movies and especially obsessed with the latest one, Romulus. Over the years I've collected a stack of art books in the name of research, and they're full of incredible gems. Some of the tactile concepts and gritty set pieces really stand out to me. I love how they blend earthly elements with functional, yet gritty aesthetics. And with all of this inspiration, an idea was definitely starting to take shape.
Nice.
Although XTool shipped their own excellent creative space software for use with their lasers, the device works flawlessly with files created in other programs such as my go-to editor, Adobe Illustrator. I use various techniques in the software and start to form ideas in real time as I was tinkering around with the designs and concepts. Now I must admit, I did lose myself a bit here. I referred to screenshots and concept art again, but started to delve down into the detail. I included franchise design elements such as the Weyland-Yutani logo, which added a bit of fictional realism to the project. Using this laser cutter is a seamless, simple experience. Its ability to quickly handle various materials like wood, MDF and acrylic, of different thicknesses of course, is what makes it special. It's just intuitive and it feels a bit like sketching ideas. With enough material you could continuously design, test and refine until you're satisfied. Although, of course, forward planning is always the best approach, the point I'm making is that this device is simple to use, but incredibly effective for rapid prototyping. With all of the final pieces designed and laser cut, I laid everything out on my worktop and got to work assembling the elements. As you can see, the process was simple layering of the pieces together with super glue to keep them nice and strong and bonded. And painted the elements with an undercoat of grey, which actually was the perfect colour for the final look. The keyboard along with the SD card reader are both functional but also within the aesthetics of the original Alien movies, that cassette futurism. To mix things up a little bit, I used another primer to add an alternate highlight on the keyboard. Although I wanted that earthly element, I augmented the keyboard not only with different colours but also this surround laser cut from 10mm MDF. Although with quite a bit left to do, it felt like it started to come together. For the remaining elements of the prop, the process was identical: layer, glue and paint. When adding the finer details to the prop, I was obsessed with the score setting, which allowed me to peel away sections of the protective layer. Using this approach, effectively masked the prop for painting. The working SD card reader I mentioned was quickly incorporated with layered housing and some detailed acrylic masking for the front plate. And with all of the elements complete, all that was left was to put it all together. Check it out. Well guys, as usual I had a blast putting this together, and it's going to be a useful addition to the workshop. Thanks to the guys over at XTool for sending me this epic kit. Now, it's time to appreciate this video's community entries. I think you'll agree, they are all epic. All of their social links can be found in the description below. Please do give them your support. Thanks for watching guys, take care.